Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is we are going to be discussing the NIGEL SYLVESTER Jordan 1 Low Better With Time. Man, I just got a pair of these in, and we're going to be doing a little unboxing, showing what these look like in hand, sewn, if you know, showing if it's worth the cop. Sorry, I cannot speak today. And yeah, we'll kind of get into it from there and really just review this pair. So I hope you guys will enjoy. Just want to say thank you first things and foremost to everyone who's been showing love to my cat last few days. She's finally been showing some signs of looking like a lot better today. Here's a little picture of her. So she's been doing good, and yeah, she's just chilling here with me for a few minutes while I get this video done. Then she'll, you know, be able to run around and do her thing. But yeah, I always got to keep her in here while doing my video, so you know what I mean, she doesn't run around, go crazy, scratching my door while I'm trying to record. But you know what I mean, normal cat things. So yeah, thank you to you guys. And again, if you want more content like this on the channel where we do sneaker unboxings and reviews, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Do not forget, the normal goal that we always shoot for is 300 likes, so if we could hit that in this video, that'd be great. If not, no worries. You can also check out my Whatnot lives down below. Don't forget, next week we're doing some SB4s and rare airs starting at $1, some vintage tee streams along with some other stuff like that. If that's anything that you guys are into, along with some essentials, hoodies, things like that, check that out down below in the pinned comment. All starting at $1, so see you guys there. Especially the rare airs and SB4s. I'm a little bit nervous about that, but it'll be fun, so check that out. And I don't think there's anything else I'm forgetting. It's all in the pinned comment if I forgot anything, so let's just get started. Getting into the NIGEL SYLVESTER Jordan 1 Low, as you guys can see, the first and main unique detail we have is the box right here. As you guys can see, well, what does that say? Instead of Nike right there, it says bike. So that's a clear tell to a NIGEL SYLVESTER collab. And you guys can see right here, it says Nike. Then it says bike. Nike, bike. See what I'm saying? So a little quick change up right there to show it's a NIGEL SYLVESTER collaboration. Also then, when you go to the inside of the sneaker, no unique wrapping paper or anything, right? So I'll just set these down real quick. My cat's walking over here while I set these down, but as you guys can see, what we got with the NIGEL SYLVESTER Jordan 1 Low. So the first thing I want to mention, as you guys can see, take a look at these. We have some black extra laces. There's also a red set of extra laces. I will grab those out the box and show you guys those in a second. The red laces low-key could go fire with these because you can see you got some red right there, and on the soles, I think those could work really, really well. But the black laces are also a fire option if you're not just going to go with the standard cream ones right here. But taking a look at this sneaker, as you guys can see, we got kind of a black leather look right throughout the shoe. That's really what we got, as you guys can see on both of them. So a black leather look. Then we go back here to the heels. You guys can see, I believe there's a detail. I might be wrong on that. Let me see. There is something right here, as you guys can see. Take a look. Something is marked out right here. So that's kind of cool, right? I think it originally said like Jordan Biking Co. or something like that. So I think they may have marked it out. Either that or it's, you know, some sort of touch to BMX. You know what I mean? So, oh, well, actually, no, yeah, it's definitely a touch to BMX or something. Because you guys can see it says Jordan Biking Co. right there on the inside of the ankle right there. So that's just another detail I want to mention. But then going back here, right, excuse me, to the heel of the sneaker, as you guys can see, take a look at what we got. So the heel of the shoe, you guys can see it says Air Jordan with the wings right there. So that is fairly clean. Then going to the soles of these, as you guys can see, that's definitely a little touch to detail right there. I believe that's based off paint, because that just kind of looks like white paint, you know what I mean, on a red background. So that's what we got right there. Looks kind of like a white paint look on the soles. I'm actually rocking with that. I think that looks kind of nice. I know I saw some people saying they're kind of sick of the aged look on sneakers, but I actually like how they look on this Jordan 1 Low. I'm always going to keep it real with you guys, I was originally not a fan of these when I saw the early photos of them. That's just how it is a lot of the time with early photos of sneakers. You're not going to be fans of them when you see them first times, you know what I mean? But luckily with this pair right here, it seems like it is very, very clean in hand. Sorry, I'm just looking at my cat right now. I don't know what she's doing. Come on, girl. Come on, buddy. It's okay, buddy. Come here. I'll let you out in a bit. She has to be patient with me just while I record this. But you guys can see also what we got right here on the tongue tag, right? Almost knocking over my camera. My bad. But you guys can see it says Bike Air right there, as you guys can see. Nike symbol, Bike Air. Same thing that we saw in the box, as you guys can see. So that is fairly cool. And then again, black extra laces. Can't go wrong with those as well. Sorry, the size sticker stuck to the laces right there. I'll fix that in a bit. And then you guys can see we also have that Nike symbol right there by the top of the toe box. And again, that black leather look throughout the sneaker. As you guys can see, that black leather look. I'm honestly a fan of these. I like how they look. It's a very simple Jordan 1 Low. Now, I'm going to keep it real with you guys. Seeing these in hand now, it's not a pair that's going to be, again, like $700 one day. Maybe, like way, way down the line, you know what I mean? But this is one of those ones that's going to chill at wherever it's at for a bit, in my opinion. If it's at like 230, 250, it'll be there for a bit. That's at least my personal opinion on it. But you guys can also see the cream swoosh that we got right there. Again, very, very nice detail. As you guys can see, you also kind of see like the outline of like the stitching right there. So I thought that was fairly cool. Had some in my eye a second ago right there. I don't know what that was. Hey, we're just trying to keep it together for the video here today. But you can also see another detail right there on the inside of the heel. Let me move this up. You guys can see it says Bike Air right there in the heel of this one. So there you go. It says Bike Air right there. And then with the other one, right here, you guys can see it says, we saw this, I believe, on the Jordan 4 RMs. You guys can see it says NIGEL SYLVESTER right there. It's focusing on my fingers, but yeah, you can see that right there. It says NIGEL SYLVESTER. Same detail that, again, we saw on the Grandma's Driveway and on the Driveway Gray, so just keep that in mind. But aside from that, standard cream laces, I think those look pretty good with them because it matches with, again, the rest of the sneaker, the swoosh right here, and then also, the kind of midsole section, and also the swoosh by the top of the shoe right here. So everything just kind of fits together if you decide to go with the standard cream laces. So I think that's a good choice in my personal opinion. So very, very nice pair right here. Like what we got in hand. We're going to do some B-roll shots for these in a second to show you guys what they look like up close. Again, without me yapping over it, just so you guys can, again, get a look at these and see, again, if it's something that you're a fan of. For me, I'm definitely a fan of these. I like what this pair looks like. I don't feel like you can go wrong with these. And I like the soles, too. This is actually crazy. Like, there's a lot of detail right here. So this definitely took a little bit of time to make right here. At least I think. You know what I mean? It looks nice. It kind of reminds me of the Lost and Founds a little bit. You know what I mean? So I think it's cool. So that's what we got right there with this pair. As you guys can see, cool look on the soles, aged look or kind of cream look throughout the shoe, and a very, very clean pair, easy to wear. Again, I did not like these at first, but now seeing them in hand, they're nice. So I will definitely take a pair of these any day if I can get them for a good price. And it looks like the market's actually pretty nice right now. I think it's around like $210 to like $250, so you can get a decent deal on these. So that's what I think about these right here. We're gonna do some B-roll shots, showing you all what they look like without me talking over it. Sorry, I keep moving up the tongue tag right there. And yeah, we'll get into it. We'll show you all the NIGEL SYLVESTER Jordan 1 lows up close. We might go over the resale really quickly. Actually, I can just show you all it right now. We'll just do that literally right now for like 10 seconds. You know what I mean? It doesn't take that long to do that. So let me just add it in the video right here. So as you guys can see here, I'm just going to literally turn around. I'm not going to start like a screen recording or anything. But look, as you guys can see, here's the current range on the prices. Take a look. This is the prices that we have in the NIGEL SYLVESTER Jordan 1 low right now. So you guys can see pretty much between a range of like 220 to 260-ish. I'll put a plus on that because you can see some sizes are a bit more, like an 11.5, a 13. You know what I mean? The sizes you would expect to go for a bit more. We actually did a resale breakdown on these a couple days ago if you guys want to check that out. It's still, all the stuff from that video still applies because the prices have not moved much. They've actually moved down a little bit in some of the larger sizes because more pairs have gotten in hand. So again, my opinion on these is long term, it's going to do really, really well, like, you know, over the course of like many, many years. But over the next like couple months, you know what I mean, I feel like these will float around the same range because, well, there is another NIGEL SYLVESTER Jordan 4 on the way next year, and I feel like that'll kind of take a lot of the hype from these past collabs. But it'll drive some of them up in price. But I feel like the one that'd go up in price because of that would be like the Brick by Bricks. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it'd be these. But this is a good sneaker, very wearable colorway. Let's do some B-roll shots right now. See y'all there. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much what I can say about the NIGEL SYLVESTER Jordan 1 low. Very, very nice sneaker in hand. And again, I like this pair right here. So let me know what you guys think about this, just based off the B-roll shots, all that. Or if you got a pair in hand, again, let me know if you're rocking these. I feel like this would be a very, very clean pair to add to the collection. I'm not going to lie. I'm saving money for a couple other upcoming things, you know what I mean? But this one is definitely one of those ones that, again, it's a very, very nice pair. People would definitely ask you, hey, what are those, man? when they saw them on feet. You know what I mean? Some people would think, you know, it's just a normal Jordan 1 low, but, you know, the sneakerheads, hey, they would know this pair. I'll say that. So if you guys do want more content like this, then go ahead, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Let's just try and hit 300 likes in this video. That is the normal goal that we always shoot for. If you guys have any questions down below, again, feel free to ask them. And is there anything I'm forgetting? I don't think there's anything I'm forgetting. If there is, then again, you guys can just ask it down below in the comments. Whatnot Labs are down below if y'all want to show some love there. Again, we got some Rare 4, SP4, and Vintage Stream. $1 starts next week, so again, don't miss out on some of that stuff. And if we're gonna do a couple of these too. We're gonna do a couple of these too, starting at $1. So again, that's the type of stuff that y'all are into. Do not sleep. That's what I will say. So that's pretty much it, guys, for the NIGEL SYLVESTER Jordan 1 Low review. Again, everything else is down below in the pinned comment if you want to check it out, or if you want to drop a comment and let me know your thoughts on the sneaker. And I'm Tristan, guys. Thank you all for your support as always. Shout out everyone for supporting my cat recently too, you know what I'm saying? Showing some love to her. She's doing really good, actually. She's just laying right here, doing a lot better than yesterday. She was like hiding under the bed the last couple of days, but now today she's like out about running around, so that lets me know that she's like actually like the medicine's like doing its job. So very happy about that, you know what I mean? That's just the main thing I've been trying to you know, that's just been keeping me happy the last couple of days, you know what I mean? I do care about like the business and other stuff, but you know what I mean? It's like it's been my main focus. I mean, I just want to make sure she's good. So yeah, that's it. I'm T. Thank you, guys. I will catch you all in the next video tomorrow. Don't want to keep it too long here in the outro, and see you guys then. Peace.